Welcome to today's meditation. If you're watching this live, it is Saturday, April 4th, 2020, and my name is Rebekah Borucki. I am a meditation guide. I am a mother of 5, and I am the author of books for big and little readers, meaning adults and children both. I'm doing these daily meditations live at 11:11 a.m. Eastern on my Facebook page, but you are probably, or maybe, I don't know, watching this in replay, probably watching this in replay on Facebook or IGTV or YouTube, and I am grateful for you spending this time with me. Before we get started today, my energy is a little bit off. But it's important for me to show up for my practice. I'm having a little bit of a silent migraine where you see the flashes before your eyes. And we lost a family member last night to COVID-19. And no condolences are necessary for me. But he was my age, and he has 3 children that are the ages of my children. And I really want to take this time, because I know that a lot of people are watching, to say, no matter what you think about the news or the government or what information might be real or not, it's not worth taking the risk. It's not worth any inconvenience or physical discomfort to not wear as much protection as you can. Please stay home if you can. And if you have to work, if you have to go outside, please wear protection. Masks, gloves, wipe things down. It's about loving your neighbor. And that's what we talk about here. You know, when I hurt, you hurt. When you heal, I heal. It's just the way it is, whether we buy into it or not. We are connected. And right now, more than ever, we really have to understand that. We have to understand that what we do impacts everyone, the world. And the reason here in the United States that we're in the mess that we're in right now, like, the virus was inevitable, but the fallout was preventable. And there are still people gathering. There's still people scoffing at the news and saying it isn't real. And they're not necessarily the people that are going to be affected by this, that are going to die from this. Some are, but there are a disproportionate number of Black and brown people, of poor working class people that are having to work, and they're getting sick. And that's not even mentioning our police, our EMTs, our first responders, our doctors, our nurses, our other healthcare workers. We have to keep them safe so that they can keep us safe. Okay. So I love you, and we're going to do this meditation together today. There's this really beautiful woman. I have her linked in my video description, named Pixie Lighthorse. Pixie, oh my gosh, I wear lotion, so my book's all greasy, sorry. Pixie Lighthorse, and she's on Instagram, and I have her links, and I have the link for this book, Boundaries and Protection, that I'm going to be reading from today. I got her permission to read from her book, right? So she knows that I'm sharing this, and today I'm going to read an essay. This is a book of essays, so I highly recommend picking it up. And it's really easy to just read one a day. If you're into daily devotionals or daily affirmations, this is a really good way to get them. So let's do this together. I'm sorry my energy is off. I love you so much, and I love you for all the love that you've been showing. This is hard. This is hard, but this is why we practice. The healing doesn't happen when we're in our seat. It doesn't happen on the pillow. It strengthens us for what happens in all the other times. So when we sit, it is to strengthen our spirit, to build our resolve, to build our resilience. I love you. Take a deep breath with me to settle into your easy and comfortable seat. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the surface below you. Feel it holding you. Allow yourself to feel grounded in your seat. Feel your bottom touching the surface, whether it be the ground, the floor, a pillow, your bed, your sofa. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Keep them open and focus gently on an object, a cherished object, a spot across the room, a spot on the floor, in front of you, right past the tip of your nose. Today, I want you to pay particular attention to your breath, to not only acknowledge your life force moving through you, but to be grateful for it. Be grateful to be alive now, to be here now, in relative safety, to be able to connect with yourself and the collective in this moment. Hold space for gratitude. Hold space for love with every inhale and exhale. Our breath allows us to connect with every living thing around us. It commingles with the trees, the grass, the animals, our fellow siblings on this planet. It connects us. It makes us part of the collective. It carries our spirits to the collective consciousness. In these moments, when we are intentional, when we focus, we are tapped into that. We become part of the whole. Allow every inhale to welcome in life force, energy, vitality, and every exhale to release any tension you might be holding on to in your body. And I'll say again before I read, I am so grateful for you being here. Our hearts are heavy, but our resolve, especially our collective resolve, is unbeatable. It's unquenchable. We're unstoppable together. So again, this is from Boundaries and Protection by Pixie Lighthorse, a beautiful teacher, healer. This essay is called Making Waves. Continue to connect with your breath as I read. What kind of waves do you want to make on Earth? Every day, the weight of our footprints, our intentions, and the results of those intentions create an impact that ripples out to others. If you could see how a doe puts her hoof on the ground, you would know why she and her kind live, though she is a favorite food of many predators. If you could see how the velvet paw of the mountain lion moves through the desert sand, you would know why she seldom goes hungry. Deer and lions don't move softly because they are in perpetual fear or always stalking. They move softly because it is their nature to do so. They also jump, play, and run, all in the way that their divine essence dictates. When we're clear about how we want to move through the world, we change the culture. We make repairs by envisioning the impact we want to have, trying out new methods, seeing what the results are, and adjusting when needed. We have become addicted to asserting our existence with a dramatic and desperate show to be seen, heard, and understood. Boundaries work addresses issues caused by chronic misunderstandings about which behaviors are okay in relationship and on the earth. Those who make an effort to honor themselves and honor others helps the collective population shift. We do it to cultivate good love and clear communication, to generate vital life sparks, and come to relationship bearing the energy of hope. Imagine that you are protected at all times by your consciousness and your willingness to feel what comes up to be felt. Imagine that your sacred pause, your eggshell buffer, is engaged and ready to go to work to determine what is coming at you that needs some dealing with. Uncover new possibilities for being with people rather than avoiding them. Many kinds of people. Awareness is everything. Envision yourself moving with your divine flow, not in the clunky ways many of us were programmed to by trauma, and follow that energy. Again, settle into your breath. Focus on your life-giving inhales. Rest into your exhales. Acknowledge the sacred moment that we're in together now. Acknowledge your breath with gratitude. Acknowledge the healing that is happening and how you are being strengthened for all the moments that are beyond this one. Pray for those who are not so protected. Take action after you pray. Acknowledge your own strength, your own privilege, and all of your many gifts. Resolve to tread lightly and make big impact. Be gentle and be fierce, like the lion. Walk slowly, intentionally, carefully. Leave little mark, make big impact. That is our job here. That is our sacred mission. Slowly. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer. One hand over the other. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Feel your chest rise and fall with your breath. Be grateful, be grateful. Bow your head. Say thank you out loud or silently in your head. And then slowly on your next inhale and exhale cycle, flutter your eyes open and return to the space. For those of you that joined late, it's so hard to say because it's so unreal, but we lost a family member last night to COVID. He was my age. He had children my age. It is tragic. It is scary. Taking responsibility that our collective irresponsibility and disregard caused the situation that we're in should not feel shameful or disheartening. It should feel empowering, because that means that if we take different action, we can change things. So please be safe. Please go beyond the guidelines. Stay inside if you can. Protect yourself if you can't. If you are inside and you have resources, share with others. Leave hand sanitizer, gloves, masks for your delivery people. Offer support, financial, emotional, to people in need. in my private Facebook group and on my personal profile, I have something posted, 2 different direct giving campaigns that I would love for you to get involved in, and I'll add it to the video description once this is over. And if you are having trouble paying for your food, there's a link that you can visit. I'll tell you it now. It's being, B-E-I-N-G, human, H-U-M-A-N, 2020. onbeinghuman2020.com. It is a campaign run by my dear, beautiful friend, Jennifer Pasteloff, and another woman, and her name escapes me, so I'm sorry. And their goal is $250,000. They've raised well over $100,000 already. They are providing grocery gift cards to families in need. It's direct giving. All the cash goes right to people in need. If you need food, if you are hungry, if you don't have enough food to eat, please go to onbeinghuman2020.com and just fill out the little form. They're not going to ask you for a lot of personal information. Just fill it out and you'll be helped. I say this every time. Thank you for showing up for me and for yourself, because it inspires and compels me to show up for you. I'm so grateful for you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And truly, deeply, madly, I love you.